Hello, fellow manifestors. In this video, let me take the topic of people ask the question all the time, should I be very general or a very specific on my wish? Let me explain what this means. Like, for example, you wish you want a car. Do I be very specific about a particular car model and color and the particular horsepower? Do I be more general about the desired car I'm looking for? Or same way, I'm looking for a partner person. Should I be a little bit more general about what my my partner should be, or should I be very specific about all the qualities I want the partner to have? Let me explain this topic more closely, and thank you for joining me in this manifesting video. Uh, let's talk about generality, right? Generality is basically giving a little bit more flexibility to the universe. You're kind of highlighting what you really need as opposed to more specific meaning what you specifically want. And generality also means that you're giving universe or the creation more flexibility. Go and help me with this wish. Universe will deliver to you faster and a little bit more easier and quicker, and you may have a better option as well. Being more specific, it's possible. You can also get very specifically, but your demand from the universe is a little bit higher. It may take a little longer time, or it may not even happen in some cases. I'm going to recommend you most of the time you be general in your wish. You still want to get your wish, but be a little bit more general on the requirements part of it. Don't overload. For example, let's take an example. I'm looking for a car. You can just say, "Hey, universe, I'm looking for a good, reliable car, an affordable price that can be very, sustaining. I can operate very well with less cost, very reliable, runs for many years, get me to point A to point B, or get me to my office and back. I'm very happy with the car." That could be, or a car which is younger and spacious. I can hold my friends. That could be a very general, good wish, and the universe will probably fulfill that faster. As opposed to being specific, you can just say, "Hey, I'm looking for this particular, Mustang of Ford Mustang of specific red color. I want this 265 horsepower, and I want to go acceleration 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And I want to be black leather seats with the white." You can say that too. Now, guess what? You just put higher requirement bar on the universe. Universe has to work much harder, longer to get you a specific. Universe doesn't say no to that. It's just that, look at this here. The first case, it's based on your need. When you need something for your living, universe is acting better, or universe will shower that quicker because that's fundamentally you need that. When you go into want, do you really need this? Do you really need that level of horsepower and this price point other seats? Maybe that's okay, you can still have it, but it's just that you ask the question, is it a need versus want? And let's just say you are a parent, and your son or daughter comes and asks you. You ask the question, "Hey, son, daughter, hey, what kind of car are you looking for?" The person says, "Hey, dad or mom, I'm looking for a reliable car to go to my college and come back, and I just only need this much, and I don't really care what particular model it is, but this is my requirement." Then you're much more happier. You'll probably easily find the car. But if your son and daughter says to you, "Dad, mom, oh, I'm looking for that particular red car on this, 2025 latest model at this particular brand with this leather seat and 285 horsepower," you're going to go, "Oh my God, son, daughter, do you really need that specific thing? Is this not good enough to keep you happy? What is that for?" Where is the need versus want transition? It's just that now your son or daughter made your life a little bit more harder to go and look for that particular wish. The universe is the same way. You're not going to say no to your son and daughter. The universe doesn't say no to you either. So you can see where I'm heading towards. Don't tie up universe's hands. Don't transition from need versus want. But there are some techniques I'm going to give you, which is very good as well. You can say, again, you see my answer heading towards. I would recommend you go with more general a list of requirements. You will keep your wish more general, give more flexibility to the universe to fulfill it fast and quick, and you stay with your justification. Hey, I really need this. That's what I recommend. I don't recommend you go too specific. For example, looking for a partner. I'm looking for a partner with this height and this color, this wealth, this particular age, this kind of handsome looking or beautiful, with this particular job, this particular salary. Guess what? You just made universe's job more harder. On the other hand, you can say, hey, universe creation, I'm looking for a good partner, will keep me happy, will I enjoy my time, approximately this age group, approximately good career, good income that can sustain both our livings. Whatever, see, now you made it, you can understand that. Now you're coming from the need angle, you have a lot more opportunities for universe to fill in that wish there. So I'm going to recommend you stay general, not be too specific. And you're being specific, ask yourself, why am I being specific? Am I being greedy? Am I being too wanting neediness here? Is this not good enough for me? What is required for my life? Just ask the question, then you decide how general versus how specific you need to be in. There's one more thing. I'm going to give you a couple of tips here before I close. One is you can always say, oh, my wish is here, but you're dropping my list. I'm not dropping your wish list. I'm not dropping your requirement per se. I'm just saying that ask yourself what is minimum required. Now use the word or better. Here's a clue for that, right? I'm not asking you to lower the bar. You can say, universe, I'm looking for this kind of partner or better. You can say, help me, get me this kind of a job that in a good company and with this much 100,000 salary or nearby my area or better. So use the word universe creation, get me this or better. That or better, you give the flexibility to universe to do better than this. Universe will likely do better than this. But moment you say, no, I'm looking for a job in this particular company at this exactly $145,000 salary there. I should be only going, I should have only 10 minutes commute to the office here. I should be very flexible. I should only work 40 hours a week. If you just say that now you're tied your creation universe's hands to look for that specific one. So I'm going to recommend that be general and add the word this or better. So you keep it a little general and say, hey, these are my general wish list or better than this. And that's okay. I'm looking for a person like this or better. I'm looking for a job with these things or better. Now you really open the opportunity to be better than this. A couple of more points here. Moment you're general, you really lean more on the need, universe delivers faster. And by using the word or better, you give flexibility to the universe to do better than that. Now, one more thing, if you're general, you stay open, right? You're not as obsessed. Moment you're specific, you're very obsessed. Like, I want this particular red car, this particular model, this particular horsepower, this particular leather seat, this particular feature. Now we are a little bit more obsessed with it. The more you are obsessed with it, it's not good for manifesting. You should be more detached for manifesting. And so being general gives you a little bit of detachment, a little bit of flexibility, and more openness. And it's really good. You won't be as obsessed and more and more keen on that. You'll be more open by being more general. My last point is this: being general, when the universe delivers to you, more likely you'll be happy, you'll be ecstatic. More likely, universe will deliver better than that, and you'll be more grateful. Hey, you did better than this. I'm happy for that. But if you're being too specific, your bar is so high, a lot of them are just purely not required. It's just your women fancy wish list, except your need is here, your want is there. And if universe does come in between, and then you're going to be disappointed. Oh my God, I didn't get this 185 horsepower, only got 160. Guess what? You're disappointed. But if you say, General, I'm looking for a good car, universe gives you 160 horsepower, like, wow, I got excellent power in the car. So anyway, anything universe delivers, you'll be happy. But if your bar is so high in terms of your specific needs, If something falls below, you're disappointed now. You're not as happy. So I would rather you be more general in your wish list and say, universe or creation, I want this because I need this, or give me this or better, or I'm looking for this or better. More likely you will have better, or at least that, and you will be happy. The universe won't disappoint you. Other way around, you may be disappointed by being too specific, or also in many cases, if you're being specific, it takes a long time. It may not even manifest. I would rather you get it faster, you manifest, and be happy. So in general, my recommendation, as you see, is be bit general on the wish list, and then not be too specific. There is one exception, or one or two areas that being specific is useful. One is to raise your vibration. When you imagine your thoughts and feelings, you may visualize your ideal wish, your job, or a person, or a car. If you see, I'm going to be driving that car, you can visualize, driving the red car with the 200 horsepower. That's fine. Or you're looking for a partner, you're dating an ideal partner with all the qualities. That's also okay. So it's good to dream or visualize, imagine with that, and also raise your vibration feeling, because that's going to excite you a lot. So use the specifics to raise your vibration, excitement, and passion, but don't demand it. Don't expect that's my bar. Universe, you have to meet it. That is not, I'm going to lower that to be more general. That's the area that one place where being specific does help you to raise your passion, excitement a little bit more. Hope you find it very useful. If you did, I trust you will subscribe, like, and share to my channel. I'm 𝐉𝐨𝐻. I'm part of Manifesting Your Wishes. And I have a whole bunch of videos. I have a free ebook and a free masterclass this year if you want to join. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share this. Thank you.